What can I say? I really love Call of Duty. I've been racking up some serious time online with this one. We already reviewed Call of Duty 4, but today I'll talk a bit more on the online multiplayer aspect of Modern Warfare. Some of the stuff that keeps me coming back, as well as some tips for my fellow gamers. One of the greatest things about Modern Warfare is the customization of your character, the ability to create custom presets to suit your style of gaming. Then we have the huge variety of game modes that seem to only get bigger the more you play. Here are a few tips on moving up the ranks. 1. Learn to multitask. Practice reloading your gun while checking your environment and radar, and having your finger itching to press R3 for a knife attack just in case. Next, I know a lot of people like to use the perk that allows you to drop a grenade in the event of death, but I much prefer a Last Stand, the perk that allows me to squeeze off a couple before I expire. This not only gives you more points than a regular kill, but it just feels good to know the guy who got you, you got him back. Yeah, good times. Next, practice to fire in short bursts and aim down the sight of your guns. You can always tell the noobs, the guy who's firing wildly, emptying a magazine without putting down anybody, only to get taken out by one well-placed shot. Then the last one, try to stay alive long enough and get enough kills to call in an airstrike. Those are always helpful. There's so many other tips I could give you, but time won't permit. Take my word for it though, there was a time when I didn't even play these frag style matches. It was always campaign, but as the games got better, it all made more sense. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, one of the best online experiences out there. Today we've got Tifa playing in the lab. I think it was 19, I'm old. I think it was 1989. I was living in Canada at the time, my mom, and then the whole rage at the time was Nintendo. Nintendo came out. So, yeah, I wanted one, of course, being the only child. You didn't say you're spoiled when you're the only child. I wanted one. So, I got one. The first two games I got were, no, I'm serious, I got, never forget this, I got Mario Brothers. Before I had like Sega with a little game there, the game. My favorite video games, I like fighting games. I love Tekken, and I like racing games. I was actually pretty good at Tekken. I was really pretty good at Tekken. Beat my friend there once from Code Red. Not calling any names at Tekken once. My favorite character in Tekken is Master Law. Kind of look like Bruce Lee. When you don't know, it's your girl Tifa, it's Tifa me sing. Some girls smell like the bottom of the barrel, and you don't know you're watching the lab. Yeah, it's fab. Guess what? Game on. Tifa said that. Boom. It's Gamer Mail. Yeah. Ryan sent us this text. Happy New Year, PG. May you live to see many more. Game on. Love, your fan, Ryan. Thanks for watching and staying with us, Ryan. We got one from Dalton Richards. Happy New Year, PG. I'm one of your biggest fans. Keep up the good work. I give the lab a 10 out of 10. Thanks a mil for your support, Dalton. Keep watching. PM from Mobay says, I love your show. I'd like to see more advanced games on your show. Then Joel Rodriguez says, Hey PG, I've been a loyal viewer now for about 5 months, but I have one request. Can you please do some reviews on PSP games? Thanks. Well, that's 2 requests for portable game reviews. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, guys. Here's one from Metro. Hey PG, I just want to say Merry Christmas to you and the lab crew. Wishing you guys many more to come. Peace and love. Game on. Thanks, Metro. Then we got one from Eric. Hey PG, this is Eric. Love your show. I want to buy a new console but can't decide which one. Can you give me some tips on which one to buy? I would appreciate it. Well, Eric, they're all good. And if you're talking about this generation of consoles, then I don't know. What are you looking for? The 360 seems to be the most popular with a ton of great games. Xbox Live is the only one you have to pay for. Xbox Live is the best online gaming experience out there. Only thing is, if you're going to get a 360, make sure it's a new one. That whole Red Ring of Death crap caught so many people. Even some of the arcade machines give that problem, and trying to get it repaired is a joke with that hot air gun garbage. But the Wii and the PS3 are also great. So as long as you don't get a malfunctioning console, you should be good. If you're into exclusive titles like Metal Gear, Halo, and Mario, then that could also be a deciding factor. Yeah, it's hard to pick just one. Later, Eric. Gotta say special props to Gareth for his supportive comments and Fat Shatter who teamed up with us online for World at War Co-op and Deathmatch and who sent us these pics on Xbox Live of his game store in Guyana. My question to you gamers is this. For the year of 2008, which game was your number one? We want to get everybody involved, so we're not limiting it to new games. If your favorite was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES, it still counts, so let us know. What was your game of the year for 2008? Text it to 388-8937 or email it to thelab.wb@gmail.com. Thanks to Drenched Fashion, Straight Games, and all the gamers who tune into the lab. See you next week. Until then, game on.